Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück auf meinem Kanal zum 7. Teil von Terminator Resistance. Wir haben die Zuflucht gefunden. Wir sind jetzt endlich bei Widerstand. Wir müssen jetzt mit Commander Baron sprechen. Und falls euch dieses Video gefällt, vergesst nicht zu abonnieren, aktiviert die Glocke. Würde mich freuen. Dankeschön schon mal. Ich wünsche euch viel Vergnügen mit diesem Video. Wir werden jetzt mal zu Commander Baron gehen und hören, was sie uns zu sagen hat. Also, los geht's, Freunde.
Sergeant, at ease.
Well, look at you, Sergeant. When you helped us in Pasadena the other day, I was trying really hard not to panic because you were only a private. Sorry for underestimating you. I guess I should salute or something?
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
No, I just came out here to catch my breath. Baron is giving us the entire evening off, believe it or not.
Doesn't sound like her. How's Patrick?
Every day a little better. Aaron says he'll be back on his feet in no time. She's done a great job with him. I wish I could repay her somehow. It just doesn't seem that she needs anything.
I need to report to Baron. Rivers, DN 46890.
The commander is expecting you in the control room, Sergeant.
Maraschino cherries again. Where do they keep...
I don't get it. How did they bring that buggy down here?
I'm going out soon. I haven't made my daily quota yet. I still have a rat to catch. If you see one, let me know, okay?
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Die ist leider ein wenig zu teuer für uns. Aber die analogen Waffen können wir jetzt eigentlich auch verkaufen. Weil die bringen überhaupt nichts gegen die Blechschädel. Weil Plasmaguns gehen einfach besser durch. Auf jeden Fall brauchen wir noch ein paar Medikits. Weil man weiß ja nicht, was uns da draußen erwartet. Jo, nehmen wir an. Und wir haben noch einen Fähigkeitspunkt zu vergeben. Den nehmen wir diesmal für Sprengstoff, damit wir auch mal Laserpfeilen deaktivieren können und mitnehmen können. Das ist im letzten Teil ja ein bisschen untergegangen. Da hätten wir schon ein paar Laserpfeilen mitnehmen können. Weil die sind schon mal ganz gut, um Feinde aufzuhalten. So, dann gucken wir jetzt noch, ob wir die neu erworbene Wumme auch noch verbessern können. Sieht so aus. Was nehmen wir denn da? Definitiv Schaden. Schaden ist wichtig. Feuerrate weniger. Ladestreifen, Stabilität. Was nehmen wir denn da? Das funktioniert. Also das Snipergewehr ist modifiziert und verbessert. Gut so.
Are you all right?
Me? Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn place. It's the others you should be concerned about.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
How's Patrick doing?
He's fine, but it wouldn't kill you if you checked on him yourself.
Is there anything you need?
No. I have to say, the Resistance is pretty well supplied. Don't tell me you miss running errands for me. I don't believe that for a second.
And what about something other than medicine?
Honey, I'm not shy. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay? But thank you for asking.
Take care.
Tough lady.
How are you doing?
Good. Erin's going to let me leave in a couple of days. Thanks for bringing that chalk. I've been drawing a lot. I'd be so bored without it.
How do you like living in the shelter?
There's a lot of people here. I like that. I heard a funny joke yesterday. You want to hear it?
Yeah, tell me.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
That's funny.
I know, right?
How's Jennifer?
She's out a lot, but I understand. She's a scavenger.
I have to go.
It's getting more and more. Alvin lost his spider scout again.
Man, I saw it crawling through the shelter earlier. Almost gave me a heart attack.
Oh, mal sehen, was die Dame uns zu sagen hat. Na los, Commander, gib uns mal einen neuen Befehl.
You wanted to see me?
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task for you. I want you to head downtown to check on the doctor.
Doctor?
Alvin. He's out there making sure that our defense systems are working properly. Ever since we went radio silent, I had a small team of trustworthy messengers maintaining communication between our outposts. They haven't returned, so I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing, but Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
Central core?
Zentralkern?
Skynet's main reactor, the source of all their power. We shut down the central core, we shut down Skynet. Connor's preparing the attack as we speak, so you understand we can't have any critical complications at this stage.
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions. But since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here? The same way you did. I was born, raised, and given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
It's the right thing to do.
There's nothing noble in what we do. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
That doesn't mean we should give up and stop fighting.
No, it doesn't. I'm just warning you. Don't hold your breath waiting for all this to be over. There will always be another war. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
Who wants to be a bully?
Believe me, there will come a time when you'll become whatever you need to be to survive. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perry died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky. Good for you.
Okay. Dann werden wir mal in die Innenstadt gehen und versuchen, den Doc zu finden. Was meint ihr? Werden wir es schaffen? Ich bin mir da ziemlich sicher. Aber ich weiß nicht, was uns da gerade erwartet. Dann auf in die Action, ne? Oh, das hört sich nach Trouble an.
More wounded.
Verwundete? Okay.
We need a medic over here!
I'm telling you, I saw something.
What's happening, Private?
A couple of aerials flew in and dropped containers full of metals. They started shooting while our defense systems did nothing.
What about the doctor? Where's Alvin?
He's still out there.
All right.
There's one more thing. Before I got hit and dragged here, I saw something. I'm not sure, but I think it was one of our own soldiers that led Skynet's attack.
Na, wenn das mal kein Infiltrator war, wa? Lass mich raus, Kollege.
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses and brief Commander Barron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood. Go ahead, sir.
Und here we go. Auf in die Action.
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Spiders up ahead. Got it. Lead the way. This way!
Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements behind their backs. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way.
Ich liebe diese Bombe.
Keep moving! Here they come!
Die rennen einfach weiter und vergessen das Wichtigste. Ey, das gibt's doch nicht.
T-47, watch out!
Flank it!
Take out those smaller units! Take cover!
So ein großer bedeutet Arbeit. Komm her, Börchen, dich kriegen wir.
Now! Shoot before it reboots!
Oh Mann, das artet echt in Arbeit aus. Und die Medikits verbrauchen sich. Das gefällt mir gar nicht.
Now! Shoot before it reboots!
Rocket! Look for grenades! It won't fucking die!
Oh. And you'll die. Scheiße. Also nochmal. Der war wohl eine Nummer zu groß. Also nochmal. Aufs Neue.
T-47, watch out! Flank it! Take out those smaller units! Take cover! Before it reboots! Before it reboots! Rocket! Look for grenades! It won't fucking die! Rocket! Look for grenades! It won't fucking die! Finally! This way! Just beyond that overpass!
Endlich. Der ist platt.
Flamethrowers! Shoot the tank! Cover!
Ups. Da war man zu nah dran. Nochmal.
Flamethrowers!
Shoot the tank!
Cover! Take 2 of my men and proceed up that hill. We'll stay here to keep Skynet away from you.
Oh Mann, das ist eine Menge los, ey. Es ist echt eine Menge los.
Follow me! We need to rescue the dog before those tanks reach us!
Tanks? Panzer?
Oh, shit! We're too late. They're already here.
Oh. Die Dinger bedeuten Probleme. Weg hier.
This is it!
Take care of those drones!
Drohnen? Wo sind Drohnen? Wo sind die Drohnen? Ja. oh. Böse Falle. Und weg.
It's clear.
Wait here. I'll go get the
Und
doctor.
noch mehr Altmetall. So, haben wir nichts mehr einzusammeln? Naja, mal gucken. Nope.
Alvin! Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you.
What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working?
They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did.
Baron's messengers. We need to leave now.
Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Are you all right? We need to move.
You don't have to tell me twice. Escort secured. Ah!
Go!
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Wer mag du das
Ariel!
schon? Lauf, Forrest, lauf!
Okay, go!
Wer mag es schon von HKs gejagt zu werden, oder? Oh oh.
He's right behind us.
Don't look back!
Good idea.
Mann, das ist ja echt ein Feuerwerk, Alter. Naja, und zurück. Und ab in den Bunker.
You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Typisch Nerd. Feige. Ach ja.
Whew. We took a big hit today, didn't we? Skynet's getting closer and closer. I hate to be that guy, but I don't know if we're as safe here as we think we are.
Lay still. Don't move. Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted, so if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
Also ein Ghetto-Blaster für reinholen. So, was brauchen wir? Definitiv ein Medikit. Weil wir haben gerade ziemlich viele verschwendet, sage ich jetzt mal. So, dann noch zum...
Jacob,
How are the wounded doing?
the few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
You never told me you had a husband.
You never...
Was he at that camp with you?
He was. Sweet little man. I had to take care of him when they sent us to work, because he was so fragile. Back at the camp, I used to think that the machines kept Peter alive to get me to cooperate. So when there was an opportunity to run, we had to take it. And we did. We ran with this little child that I had started to love. I felt that she was mine.
What was her name?
Her name was Taylor. Peter said it sounded too manly, so I said, good, we'll finally have a man in the family. But as you know nowadays, no story has a happy ending. She died shortly after. We buried her, and we stopped talking to each other. Eventually, the Annihilation Line caught up with us. We got separated. I ran away. He did too. At least, I hope he did. That's all.
What's on your mind?
Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about him. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
Are you thinking about anything in particular?
About the day we first met. It was long before Judgment Day. I was getting coffee on my way to school. I noticed him because he was buying tea in a coffee shop. I don't know why, but that made me smile. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can't take care of himself.
Do you want to find him?
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I don't know if it would have happened anyway, but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance. God, he's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills. Oh, where the hell are you, Peter?
Bedrückende Geschichte. Na, mal sehen, was der Baron von uns will. Oh, was von John Connor. Auch nicht schlecht.
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? All right. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the Infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that you mention it...
What?
One of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
Seems you were a tough kid.
Life didn't exactly soften me much. To survive, I embraced the savage it made me. He was a Resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone.
there was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
That huge guy. Was that Perry?
Yes, it was. Commander Perry was in charge of this division before me. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Whatever happened to the scientist?
He was always doing his experiments, trying to outsmart Skynet. One day he fucked up, and because of that he's no longer with us. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first metal I ever destroyed.
Sounds like you were late in joining the Destroy Skynet campaign.
Before that it was people, not machines. But that's a different story.
Gut, begib dich ins Lagerhaus, in den Lagerhausbezirk und begib dich ins Lagerhausbezirk, um den Ghetto Blaster für Ryan zu finden. Gut, ich denke mal, für diesen Teil machen wir einen kleinen Break. Die Aufgaben werden wir demnächst aufgreifen im nächsten Teil von Terminator Resistance. Ich danke euch, dass ihr dabei wart. Hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß dabei. Und wir sehen uns definitiv im nächsten Teil. Vergesst nicht zu abonnieren und ein Like dazu lassen. Kommentare sind auch ganz nett. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Macht's gut, Leute.